May I please go invite Father to come to the stage and also our Sir Dr. Criso and Man, would you please come to the stage now? Have your seat. Okay, once again, good morning to everyone. It is a good day for all of us. Since we have the program with us, I am not going to read out the entire program again. So to begin with, 4th NIRC quarterly lecture organized by the NIRC in collaboration with DBCK. We are very fortunate to have our speaker, Miss Kyumi Ling. Pardon me if I misspell your name. She's the coordinator, Taiwan Education Center in India, Ministry of Education, Taiwan. I firstly would like to request Father Christodoulos to please invoke God's presence in our midst. Father, please take your time.
Good morning to everyone. Let us invoke God's grace and blessing upon this August gathering and program. Kindly close your eyes. As we gather today on this auspicious occasion of research knowledge, let us bow our heads and join our hearts in a moment of reflection and gratitude. Almighty and benevolent God, we stand before you, humbled by the vast expanse of knowledge that surrounds us. Today, in the embrace of intellectual pursuit, we seek your guidance and blessings. We invoke your wisdom upon the scholars who tirelessly delve into the realms of discovery, unraveling the mysteries of the universe. May their endeavors be fueled by an insatiable curiosity and unwavering commitment to truth. Grant them the discernment to navigate the complexities of their chosen paths and resilience to persevere the face of challenges. To the students who embark on the journey of learning, may your light illuminate their minds and hearts. May they find inspiration in the pursuit of knowledge, and may their efforts be a testament to the transformative power of education. Guide them as they shape their understanding of the world and equip them with the tools to contribute positively to society. For the dedicated staff who work tirelessly behind the scenes, supporting the infrastructure of learning, we ask for your grace. Bless them with strength and patience as they nurture the environment that fosters intellectual growth. May their commitment be acknowledged, and may they find fulfillment in the collective progress of the academic community. As we stand united in this hall of enlightenment, let us recognize the diversity of thoughts, ideas, and perspectives that enrich our collective pursuit of knowledge. May our interaction be marked by mutual respect, open-mindedness, and a shared commitment to the betterment of society. In the spirit of collaboration and discovery, let this day be a beacon of inspiration for all present. May the fruits of our intellectual labor, contribute to the betterment of society, fostering innovation, compassion, and progress. We offer our deepest gratitude for the gift of knowledge and the opportunities to engage in the noble pursuit of understanding. May our efforts be guided by integrity, and may our discoveries contribute to betterment of the world. In your mighty and holy name, we place our aspirations and endeavors to Christ.
Our speaker, Man Kwimi Lee. We are very happy to have you all in our midst today, and Madam, we are so grateful and happy to have you in our program. Hope you will have a good time with us this morning. So I welcome each and every one of you to this 4th NIRC quarterly lecture program, and I hope we will all have a good time and have happy learning on this important topic on the building cultural and educational collaboration between Taiwan and Nagaland. Okay, so once again, welcome. At this time, I would like to ask our Miss Kumili to please stand on your feet and receive a small token of our love, of gift and appreciation. Okay, so I request our students to do the honor. Okay, at this time, I also would like to thank Father Dr. B. Suresh, the principal of our college. Though he's not been able to join us, I thank him for helping in all the possible ways for the success of this program. We shall now be favored a special number, In Christ Alone, by Music Club EBCK. You may take the stage.
In Christ alone, who took on flesh, fullness of God in helpless babe, this gift of love and righteousness, scorned by the ones he came to save, and on the cross, as Jesus died, the word of God was satisfied, for every sin on him was laid. Here in the dead of Christ I live. There in the crown his body lay, light of the world by darkness slain, then bursting forth in glorious day, out from the grave he rose again, and as he stands in victory, sin's curse has lost its grip on me, for I am his and he is mine, bought with the precious blood of Christ. No guilt in life, no fear in death. This is the power of Christ in me. From life's first cry, the final breath, Jesus commands my destiny. No power of hell, no scheme of man can ever pluck me from his hand, till he returns or calls me home. Here in the love of Christ I'll stand. No power of hell, no scheme of man can ever pluck me from his hand, till he returns or calls me home. Here in the love of Christ I'll stand. Here in the love of Christ I'll stand.
Thank you for the wonderful song. Now, I request Dr. Krezo Yome, Senior Fellow Asian Conference, Shillong, and Advisor NIRC Kohima to take over.
Thank you, Velo. I think before I actually go into introducing our speaker, what I'll do is I'll just say a few words about Nagaland International Research Center. Some of you, we have been working together, engaging in organizing some of the lectures in the past. Today, we are lucky to have another Taiwanese. A few months ago, we have had a Taiwanese scholar among us, and we have learned a lot from the lecture that was given. Today, we have another Taiwanese expert in another area, and I'm sure we'll learn a lot from the lecture that we'll hear today. NIRC is a multidisciplinary research center with the aim to promote research and to promote exchange of ideas and knowledge, and to engage with diverse stakeholders around the world to bring about the focus on research. As you all know, in Nagaland and around the region from where we are located, research gap is one area that many people are concerned about, and NIRC is a small initiative to bridge that gap, and that's it. It was this idea that we started off with the aim to or objective to engage with research in various fields and domains that comes about. As far as our vision is concerned, we want to promote research and critical thinking among our people, and create an environment, an ecosystem where research grows, the interest of research among people, increases. So that is basically the idea we had when we started off this. Now, with this, may I just introduce our speaker today. As I said, we have had a Taiwanese scholar in the past, and today we are very lucky to have another speaker, Miss Guomin Lee. She is a language teacher, translator, and a culture explorer. Apart from her mother tongue, she can speak French and English, and she also translates in these languages. She completed her Bachelor of Arts from the Taiwan National University and received a scholarship to pursue her studies in University Sorbonne Nouvelle in Paris, France. She has also been credited with several documents being translated, including 35 books and countless articles. And she has been awarded 4 translation works. So far, she has been awarded 7 awards. And since 2009, she has been working in different bilateral projects in different countries, mostly focusing on French-speaking countries and English-speaking countries in Africa and South Pacific. In March 2010, she came to the northeast of India and took the role as a Mandarin teacher and coordinator of Taiwan Education Center in Assam Don Bosco University. She then has trained several batches from the northeast of Mandarin language. In 2022 and 2023, 7 northeast students under her guidance have gone to receive scholarships and visited Taiwan. And she has also facilitated in signing various MOUs between Indian and Taiwanese educational institutions. I think with this rich background and experience, there is no better person to speak on the topic that we have for our lecture today. With this words, may I now request Ms. Lee to make the presentation.
大家好，早安 ，Good morning， 你好。Yes, thank you. I'm so happy to be here in Nagaland to have this chance to talk to you. And this should be I owe a big thanks to Dr. Hume. Actually, ever since I arrived in India, I've been always taken as a Naga. People here automatically take me for Naga, so I feel like I have a very close connection with people of Nagaland. And last year, I came here for the first time. This is my second time. And thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk to you in this beautiful setting. So, if possible, I would like to stay close to my laptop, so that,
And before I start, can I also give some small souvenirs to Father and to Dr. Hume? I just came back from Taiwan yesterday, actually, and then directly from Kolkata I flew to Dimapur. So you are lucky. You have some snacks with me, very fresh from Taiwan. So. Father, may I? Taiwan is very famous for its tea, and this is one variety of Taiwanese tea. This time we don't have time to do the tea ceremony in Taiwanese style, but next time if I come, we will make tea ceremony together.
So most welcome to Don Bosco to
Yes.
demonstrate.
Yes. So, okay, thank you. Dr. Hume. So Taiwan is famous for everything, especially the food. So this is one of our delicacy, pineapple cakes. So I saw on the way here yesterday, you also have many pineapples. So taste this and tell me if you are interested in developing some snacks related to pineapples. Yeah, we can ask experts to come to do some technical guidance. Thank you. Yes, may I invite the MC, sir, and Master of Ceremony. Can you come? So I think we share some similar food habits. We also eat beef and dried beef. This is very tasty. So they are all watering. So please share with the audience later. Okay, thank you. I have more in my bag, so if you answer my questions, you will have the chance to get a snack as well. Okay, so okay, let me start. So this is the topic given by Dr. Hume, and I tried to find a personal photo related to the topic. This is the only one that I found. It's not really relevant, but you know who they are, no? Yeah, they're sisters, yeah. So I went to their concert in Guwahati, and very funny is that after the concert, I found some Taiwanese songs, pop songs, very similar to what I heard in their concert. Maybe I can share later. Okay, so doctor gave me one topic, and then I added some subtitle, it's something like that. So I've been working in Assam Don Bosco University for almost 4 years, and some experiences that I have had there, I think I can also share. And that's something also that we can try to do here in Nagaland. Okay, so a brief introduction of myself. So I don't know whether you see clearly the photos, but it's only, I just wanted to show you the landmarks of my country. So I come from Taiwan. So there you see the landmark from my city, and then landmark from Taiwan, the most famous tower, Taipei 101. And then Doctor was talking about martial arts. Actually, I also practice a little bit martial arts. So let's see my practice. And then these two ladies, you saw one of them here, right? So Ji Zhenlan and her classmates when they were in Taipei last year. So when I went back to Taipei, because they got a scholarship studying in Taiwan, so when I went back home, I went to meet them in their where they stayed in Taipei. So let's ask. Okay, so some facts about me. Some are true, some are false. So now you need to tell me whether it's true or false, okay? Okay, so my name is Gui Mi Li. So Sir MC has very correctly pronounced it. So Gui Mi Li, but we normally put our surname in front. So the way to pronounce our name should be Li. Gui Mi Li is my family name. Li is a very common family name, right? You know Bruce Lee, Jen Li, yeah, they are all my cousins and brothers. Okay, now I'm Gui Mi Li, so Li Gui Mi. Okay, in Mandarin, every character has at least one meaning. So now my name Gui means flower, Mi means honey. Do you think it's true or false?
True.
Wow, please come. So you got your first prize. Okay, this is from our museum in Kaohsiung. Yeah, Kaohsiung Museum. You like it? Okay. Arrived in India during the COVID outbreak in 2020. True or false? True. Ah, thank you. We like our students to be guai. Guai means obedience and well behaved. Yeah, so. Okay, thank you. Thank you. And I speak in French pidgin. True or false? True. Yeah, thank you. Actually, I wanted to put German and Japanese because I studied 3 years German when I was in the university. 1 year, 2 years of Japanese. But since I'm not using them, so I prefer, not to mention that but still I mention it. Okay, just to show you that I'm interested in learning languages. Okay, what can I give you? Okay. You like this bag? Okay. Yeah, Mandarin characters. One day you will learn how to read. Yeah. It was a very interesting time. Just when I was about to board a plane for India, I saw that COVID was declared as world pandemic by WHO. So I was thinking whether I should board a flight or not. Finally, I did, and I was grateful that I did. The experiences that I had since I arrived in India was just extraordinary. Yeah, but during that time it was very tough because just a few days after I arrived, it was the first lockdown. So do you still remember where you were during the lockdown? So actually our campus was empty. Everyone has left. Only me and some fathers and sisters, we stayed in the campus. So it was a tough time, but it was so interesting. I stayed all the way during the COVID time. Yeah, I didn't leave India, so I think the Indian government should give me the citizenship just for this. Okay, then I have lived in France, because of the grand travel trip. Yeah, so this one you have heard from Dr. Hume. Okay, now my translation and articles, my words. So now I'm still working regularly with National Geographic. And since I'm now in India, most of the time they assign me articles related to India. So these are all the articles about India. Ice stupa, the rivers, and then the Siachen Glacier, or the border problem. And then I did French interpretation when I was in Africa. So this sir, in case you don't know him, he was our former president. So when he was in Africa, I also helped him to interpret. And then when I went to Solomon Islands in South Pacific, the high courts and magistrates there, they also asked me to help with the interpretation. Okay, so those are very interesting linguistic adventures that I had in other countries. So today, what do I want to share with you? First of all, I would like you to know a little bit more about Taiwan and about the languages that we are speaking in our place, and then the affinities between Taiwan's indigenous people and Naga tribes. So since I arrived in India, this is something that I have noticed, and not many people have really seriously studied these affinities. And I have always wanted to really bring the artists, the scholars of both sides to work together. Maybe today is the first try. And we will see something will come up later. And potentialities of collaboration. And then if we have time, we can do some Mandarin if you are still alive after my lecture. Okay, so where is Taiwan? You have any idea where Taiwan is? Yeah, tell me.
East Asia.
East Asia, okay. And what are our neighbors? Some of our neighbors?
Japan, China, and then I don't remember.
Okay, let's see whether it is like this or not. So you will see Taiwan at the very first beginning. So watch closely. Watch closely. It goes very fast. Huh?
Georgia, China, Indonesia, Syria, Mongolia, South Korea, North Korea, or on the continent of Asia.
Did you see Taiwan? Yes. So what are Taiwan's neighbors? Yeah. In case you didn't see it clearly, this is the slow version. Okay, in case you still didn't get it, this is Taiwan, okay? So effectively, China is there, South Korea is there, Japan, and then India is there, okay? So this is where Taiwan is. Okay, please come, sir. You got your prize also. Oh, yes. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so like India, we also have a big neighbor, which is China, and unfortunately, a neighbor that we don't really like. Okay, next one. So, and the shape of Taiwan itself is like that. It's an island. And so some basic info about Taiwan. So its official name is Republic of China, ROC. And don't mix it up with People's Republic of China. So People's Republic of China is which China? Yeah, it's the big China, right? The communist China. But Taiwan's official name is Republic of China. So it's very confusing, and there's a big story behind this, but we are not going into the detail today. But remember, Taiwan's official name is Republic of China. It's not People's Republic of China. These are two different countries. And our capital is Taipei. Our ruling party is DPP, Democratic Progressive Party. So the next presidential election is in January. So you will see Taiwan a lot these days because of this election, because it's quite important. And our president is Tsai Ing-wen. This is her second term. So Tsai Ing-wen, this is a lady or a man, Tsai Ing-wen, do you know? Tsai Ing-wen is a lady. Okay, come. This question is true. Okay, Tsai Ing-wen is a lady. And she has been a lot in the media also, right? A very good example of female leadership. So you will get something like this. Which one? You know her, no? This one. This is Tsai Ing-wen. And this is from last election, 2020. I still keep it. Okay, thank you. So this is our president, current president. Our official language is Mandarin. But then other languages spoken is Taiwanese. Taiwanese is my mother tongue. It's also the mother tongue of most residents. Also, we have a group of people who speak Hakka, and we also have indigenous languages. So we have 16 tribes. The area of Taiwan is 36,000 kilometers square. Not very big. It's like 2 times the area of Nagaland population, but population is much more than Nagaland. So it's very populated. And religion is, so ethnic groups, most people are Han people. So Han people are who? Han people are someone like me. Our ancestors came from China 300, 400 years ago. So, but before that, indigenous people, they were already there. So the first inhabitants actually are indigenous people, but you see, they are the minority. They are very small in quantity. And then we have this 1.10, you cannot see? Oh, so you cannot see the bottom. Okay, we still have 1% of others. Who are the others? Those are my immigrants. So Taiwan has more and more immigrants, mostly coming from the other South Asian countries. And the Indian community is growing as well. Okay, this part, brief history of Taiwan in video. This one is very boring, so I will spare you this part. When you come to my class, you will have an idea how about the history of Taiwan. And so let's have a look at how Taiwan is.
Live the passion, tree the life. Surprising happen for food, colorful seasons. Time will lead you to your dreams. Butterflies dance to the island's beauty. Hearts of fish feel the heartbeats answer their call. The heart of Taiwan sings with yours. Taiwan, Formosa, the heart of Asia. Time for Taiwan is now. Taiwan, Formosa, the heart of Asia. Time for you is now. Life and love can't wait. Taiwan does sing rainy Shanghai. Taiwan opens its heart to you. Taiwan, Formosa, the heart of Asia. Time for Taiwan is now. Taiwan, Formosa, the heart of Asia. Time for you is now. Life and love can't wait. Taiwan does sing rainy Shanghai. Taiwan opens its heart to you. Taiwan, the heart of Asia.
Yeah, so what did you see, for example? What impressed you in the video? The rich culture. What kind of cultures, for example?
Different kinds of traditionals,
Like you saw temples? Did you see temples? Yeah. Did you see food? Yeah. So did they make you want to come to explore Taiwan? Okay, come. You like it? Okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So this is how Taiwan look like, very diverse and very vibrant. That's what the visitors say when they visit Taiwan. And I come from Kaohsiung. Kaohsiung is in the southern part of Taiwan, but I will skip it. Kaohsiung is a very beautiful city. One day if you come to Taiwan, I will show you around. And now, talking about the indigenous people in Taiwan, we have 16 tribes. And I read somewhere that you also have 16 tribes as Naga, right? So interesting. So these 16 tribes, they are located in different parts of Taiwan, but mostly in the mountains. And one particular tribe is in a small island outside island, outside Taiwan. Okay, but most of them are in the high mountains. You know why, right? Because when Han people came and they just push these indigenous people to those remote areas. So it's similar everywhere. It's similar. And so these are the 16 tribes. So what you are going to see is their different costumes. So you take notes with me, okay? You tell me any similarities that you notice about these tribes. Okay, it's not showing, so we will go to the next slide, and then here you will see them in the action. Okay? What happened? Okay. Then, okay, we will come back to those videos later. But these years we have some very famous, very good movies about indigenous people. Some are made by Han people, some are made by indigenous people themselves. The most famous one must be this one, Sidik Ballet. Have you ever heard about this movie? So yeah, really? Okay, so this movie is about the Sidik tribe, how they fought against Japanese colonizers during Japanese rule. Because Taiwan has been colonized by Japan during 50 years, and during that time, the colonizers tried to destroy the indigenous traditions, and so this is a movie about these Sidik peoples fighting against the colonizers. And we also have a movie. This is the Amis tribe. We have 16 tribes, and this is about Amis tribe. How the exodus of youth has caused the local culture to be in danger, and so one particular youth tried to save their land and their culture. And this is a long time no see. So this is about this Dawu tribe in this outer island, this because many people they go to Taiwan or go to else place to work. And this young boy, it's been a long time that this young boy didn't see his father, so he tried to join a cultural group to do a performance in Taipei so that he could meet his father. And this one is the way home. Is about Taiwan tribe. This female lady actually, she is a Taiwan tribe, but she worked in big city as a single mother with 3 children. And one day his father is a chief, and his father died. As she is the eldest daughter, she needed to take over the role of his father, and she was very much struggling whether she should go back to her village or not. Actually, she has already lost her language. She didn't want to go back to the village, but then the duty is calling. So this is a documentary. And we also have a movie, Gaga. This is a latest one. Gaga is an Ataya tribe's word. It means ancestral guidance, ancestral spirit. So the way of living is totally guided by Gaga. And this is a movie about the generational conflict of this Ataya tribe family. So all these movies, I think you can find them on YouTube maybe. Or if not, you just tell me. I'll try to find the movies for you and listen before you sing. It's about a group, school, indigenous school, which is about to be closed because not enough students. So to save the school for not being closed, they organized a chorus to participate in a singing competition. Sikalo is a drama series based about one American commercial boats was stranded in southern Taiwan, and then they were headhunted by the local tribes. And so it happened in 19th century. So headhunting was also part of their culture. So I just came back from Taiwan. So this time I took Sir Sonam Wangchu from Ladakh to do some cultural exchanges. So we went to Miaoli. So Ataya people, one group of Ataya people that live in Miaoli. And this ma'am, Yumadalum ma'am, she's a very important figure in preserving the traditional weaving skills and knowledge for Ataya people. So we went to do some cultural exchanges in her village. And the husband of Yumadalu is a documentary director, and he has made a movie about the last first-to-do ladies of Ataya people. So we have 16 tribes. 4 of them, they had, now it's lost, they had this doing tradition. And but the last 2, they just passed away a few years back. So now you can no longer see those people with face to do. Okay, so speaking of our educational cooperation, so India and Taiwan, we are starting to know each other these recent years, and then we are building many cooperation. So one of them is the education cooperation. So Taiwan awards scholarships to Indian students, and we also offer Mandarin training courses. And for example, in 2023, these are the scholarships which were attributed to Indian students. Different scholarship for Mandarin learning or for degree. So 68 students, they have received the Huayu means Mandarin scholarship. And amongst these 68, there are 4 students from my classes. Then we also have academic cooperations, like some think tanks. Okay, so I think Sir Yume, you work for this Observer Foundation, right? And we also have some other think tanks. And then Taiwan Education Center in India. So I work in the Taiwan Education Center in Assam Don Bosco, and all over India we have currently 26 centers like this. But Assam Don Bosco is the only one in the whole Northeast. And so elsewhere you can see, I didn't update, but now we have 26 centers all over India. Okay, now I want to share something that I have done in my classes. So we learn Mandarin, and we also do some cultural activities. And here at the background, you will hear my students singing a Mandarin song. One of the singers is here also. Okay, so let's see.
忘了是怎么开始，也说就是对你有一种感觉，突然间发现自己一生深爱上你，真的很简单。爱的地暗天黑都已无所谓，是是非非无法抉择，没有不会为爱人愿去跟随，那个发光的人是我。无法不爱你 baby， 说你爱我。 起，做什么都可以。虽然世界变个不停，用最真诚的心，让爱变得简单。爱的彼岸，天黑都已无所谓。是是非非无法抉择，没有不为爱日夜去跟随。那个疯狂的人是我。
So, did I make you want to join the class? No? So what did you see? What do we do in class? What do we do in class? Did you see the video clearly? So beautiful. What do we do in class? We make class, and what kind of activities do you see? Martial arts.
And other lots of creative activities.
Martial arts, and then tea ceremony, and then we're making bubble milk tea, pearl milk tea, yeah, and then calligraphy, isn't it? Okay, thank you, ma'am. Come. And snacks. Yeah, wow. Yeah, different variety of tea, and this is the beef, dried beef with alcohol. Yeah. Thank you. New language training, but a lot of cultural activities for you to get familiar to our culture. And and then, so what is Mandarin? Yeah, we've been talking about Mandarin. Do you have any idea what Mandarin is? Oh. Yeah, it's our official language, but not only Taiwan, in China, they also speak Mandarin. And then in the United Nations, in Singapore. So, any idea how many speakers of Mandarin in the world? I think it's over 1 billion. So it's not a useless language. After English, it's Mandarin. So already you speak English. So imagine you can also speak Mandarin. You can travel everywhere because you can communicate already with half of the world's population. And you also speak Hindi, right? Although, okay, so yeah, so Mandarin is a very useful language, and people keep asking me what are the benefits of learning Mandarin. I think it's so visible. Yeah, you can communicate with so many people. They will open many opportunities of jobs, of studies, and then you get insight into our Mandarin-speaking countries' culture. And particularly if you join this Mandarin program provided by Taiwan Education Center, you have more chances to have the scholarship to study in Taiwan, whether for language training or for degree study. So that's why my students here, one of my students here, Kiju here, she will share later because she got a scholarship and she went to Taiwan last year for 6 months. So later on we will invite her to share her experiences in Taiwan. So I think at the beginning she also didn't think this is for her. She thinks she will never have a chance to go to Taiwan to receive a scholarship, but somehow she got it, and later on other students, another 2 Naga students, they are currently in Taiwan as well. So it's not at all impossible. So I try to find some Indian people who can speak very well Mandarin, and this is the one. This is the former ambassador to Taiwan. She just shifted. She just finished her mission. He was there, and then I went to meet him because he's also from Assam. Yeah, he's also from, and his Mandarin is very good. And I have a video here, but I will not show it. So in this video, he was very much in our media, in our press, because he speaks well Mandarin. So while he was there, he could do the interview in Mandarin, and it's quite impressive. And now another celebrity is Sir Sonam Wangchuk from Ladakh. He's also learning Mandarin with me. He's very, very enthusiastic in learning Mandarin. That's why he wanted to visit Taiwan. So I arranged the trip for him to know better our language and our culture. And then one very important thing for our program is it's totally affordable. So if you have checked the language courses elsewhere, you will see they are all very costly. Then ours is very cheap. And because it's not our aim to really collect money, it's to promote our language and our culture. So see, here you have the chance to access the Mandarin courses with a very affordable fees. But if you go to Delhi, if you go to Kolkata, you will see the fees will be like 5 times, 10 times higher. Okay, so while we are here, don't miss out the opportunity. Okay, so here all over the world, there are 30 million people who are learning Mandarin. So we have some press coverage here. So you can see some students are practicing martial arts.
Don Bosco University in Assam caters to yet another Taiwan education center, promoting the Mandarin learning environment.
Yeah, so that's when we were doing our martial arts. And this is an assignment from my students. Okay, so this is one Mandarin song, and I just edited the videos submitted by the students. Let's have a look. Yeah, so they are very creative, and many Nagas are there. Huh? And then, yeah, we also try to do some interesting, how should I say, skit. Yeah, so the students, they wrote their scripts, and I corrected it, and then we did a shooting in our campus. So she, Kichu is also in the video. Since she's one of the oldest students and one of the most faithful students, she's everywhere in my presentation. Okay, let's see what they do.
小邓，你举例也说吧。
好，老板。Hello。不好意思，你有面签吗？没有。现在几点？现在2点10分。好，谢谢。我请你喝咖啡，好不好？好啊。你叫什么名字？我姓纪，叫当然你呢？我叫邓茉莉，大家都叫我邓。
小邓在哪里？我的天哪！
幸福和快乐世界就
Did you like it? Okay, thank you. So we do a lot of things like that. Part of creativity is very important in the class. Okay, so after you learn Mandarin for some time, I would encourage you to sit this TOEFL test, Mandarin proficiency test. And once you pass the test, you will get a certificate from the Ministry of Education of Taiwan, something like that. This is her certificate, Kiju's certificate. So in 2021, I organized the first TOEFL test in Assam Don Bosco, and our ambassador valued very much this test. So he came with a delegation of 6 people to encourage us. So, and then there was some press coverage for this test. And then this is the handover ceremony when the certificates arrived. The certificates arrived from Taiwan, And this year, 2023, I organized the second test. Normally, if you check those IELTS tests after language test, you need to go to those specific exam centers, right? And then the exam fees are very costly also. But then the good thing with us is that since we have a Taiwan Education Center in Assam, I can organize it in our campus only. So the students, you don't need to fly over to Delhi or to Chennai to sit the exam. You can just have it in our campus. And also the exam fee is not costly at all. So this year, actually 34 have enrolled and 24 have shown up for test, but 24 of them, they have all passed. So it's 100% pass rate. I consider it like that. And now 24 are in the photo. These are some of them. So if possible, we will encourage you to study in Taiwan. There are so many benefits about studying in Taiwan. And it's not us who are saying this. These are all the international students or the international rankings who are showing you that Taiwan is a good place to study or to live, one of the world's safest cities, and high quality healthcare. All these, we will have the testimonial of Kiju, she will share, and good education system, reasonable living costs. So Sir Sonam Wanchuk, when he went to Taiwan, one of the things that he has noticed is that the food is very much accessible. The cost. He was so surprised that food is not costly at all there, and even the taxi fare. So the living cost is reasonable, and then it's a high-tech hub. So if you are in a semiconductor, in the IT sector, that Taiwan should be your first choice. And food paradise. If you are a food explorer, you will just love Taiwan. In diverse culture, so we have Han culture, we have indigenous culture, and then now more, and it's also very cosmopolitan, very international. So Mandarin Taiwan, these are the benefits of studying in Taiwan. I'll skip it. Testimonials, I will skip this one, we will replace it by Kiju's testimonial. Okay, so now if you are seriously thinking about going to study in Taiwan, these are the scholarships that we offer. One is MOE scholarship, Ministry of Education. So you can have a look. The scholarship that you will receive will totally cover your everything. So you don't need to worry about anything. You don't need to think about working part-time also, because it will be enough And some students, some Indian students, they can even save money after their study. So you have undergraduate or postgraduate programs for this MOE scholarship. And you can apply for 2 years or 4 years. Now you also have this Mandarin scholarship. So most of my students, they applied for this scholarship, and now, so since last year until this year, I think six have already received this scholarship. And I think this scholarship, this amount is also enough, no, to cover everything. So this is Kiju and her colleague, because they were the pioneers. Actually, they were the pioneers. Before them, students were so shy to apply, so they didn't know how it would be like to go to Taiwan. So I encouraged them. So finally, Kiju and her classmates, they finally applied and they received the scholarship. So they are the pioneers from my batches to study in Taiwan. Okay. Now this year, 4 or 5 more, they went. So two Nagas are here. 2 Nagas are here. Okay, and the other 2 are Assamese. And another scholarship is ICDF scholarship. So this one is also for degree study. Okay, you can search online every year. So soon the application will be open. So every year from January to March, the scholarship will be open for application. So pay attention to the deadline. Normally it's in March. Okay, so for this ICDF scholarship, everything is covered. And I am very happy that this year I have the first student who from Assam Don Bosco who has applied and who is now in Taiwan doing her PhD. And she's also very excited, very happy with her campus life, her life in Taiwan. So I hope more will come. So not only, I can recommend not only students from my own campus, if you guys here are interested, you join the class, let me know you first. And then you join the class, you have some basic understanding about language, about our culture, and then I will help you to apply these scholarships. It's not at all impossible. Now we also have this elite scholarship for those who are already lecturers. So if you are lecturers, and then if you want to pursue your doctoral studies, you can apply this MOE Elite Scholarship. And we also have internship programs. It's called TEP. So you go to this website, TEP website, you will see many programs, many internship programs are provided there. So I want to share Ashish's story. So Ashish is from Orissa, and he came to Taiwan first to do an internship, and later on he liked the experience so much that he came back without scholarship, with his own money. He came back to finish his master, and as soon as he finished his master, he tried to apply for a job using our Taiwanese job searching platform, and he got a very good job in this big company, Mediatek, and he's now working happily in Taiwan, living happily with a good salary. And another girl is Devangana. She's from Assam. So similar story. So she also got a chance to as an exchange student, and she went to Taiwan. She liked it there, so she stayed after her studies. So now she's working in a lab in a hospital in Hualien City, and it's been 6 years that she's living in Taiwan, and she doesn't have any plan to come back yet. Okay, and as Taiwan want to be a bilingual country by 2030, So we are recruiting a lot of English teachers. So as English is also your official language, you guys can consider this program as well. You might be able to be recruited as an English teacher in Taiwan. And so I also have helped ADBU to sign MOUs with Taiwanese universities. And this time when I went back, I went to visit those universities also to see how we can facilitate to get things started. So exchanges are going on, and so more students and faculty exchanges will happen thanks to these MOUs. And another MOU that the ADBU will be signing next week is with Foxconn. Foxconn is a very, very big Taiwanese company. Have you ever heard about Foxconn? No, anyway, it's a very big company, and Foxconn is investing in India, and so they will need a lot of talents. Now Foxconn also wants to help our education center to encourage students to learn Mandarin, so they will give some small scholarship for students who are learning Mandarin, and also when Foxconn is recruiting, if you have a recommendation from your Mandarin teacher, you will be taken into consideration on priority. So this is telling you that learning Mandarin will bring you a lot of opportunities, whether in terms of studies or in terms of jobs. Okay, so Foxconn is recruiting. If you are interested, just go to their website. Through Mandarin teacher, you will be easier. Okay, so are you still alive? Do you want to learn some Mandarin? Yeah, yes, really? So we can, at least today, when you leave, you can leave with some basic words. Okay, so the way we say hello is 你好. I think you have heard this in those Chinese dramas, right? So 你好, 你好. Then to say good morning, we say 早安, 早安, 早安. And good afternoon, we say 午安, 午安, 午安. Good evening is 晚安, 晚安, 晚安. So very easy, right? So one thing that I have noticed is that my Naga students, they are very good at learning Mandarin. So I don't think this language will be a challenge for you, like for some other students. So let's review. 你好, 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 早安, 早安, 午安, 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 晚安, 晚安. And then thank you is 谢谢, 谢谢, 谢谢. You need to take notes. We will have a quiz later. So if you pass the quiz, you have a prize. If you fail, you need to give me a prize. So you better pass it. Okay? So to say me is 我, 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 and you is 你, 你. Now one extra word which is not on the slide is love. Okay, love in Mandarin is I. So now you tell me, how do you say I love you? Yes! You learn it from the drama or from me? Both. Okay, so to say I love you, you say 我爱你. 我爱你. Okay, so let's review one more time and then it will be the quiz, okay? 好，你好，你好，早安，早安，午安，午安，晚安，晚安，谢谢，谢谢，我爱你，我爱你。 Okay, quiz, huh? Raise your hand and tell me. Yeah. Good evening. Yes, very good, Hannah. Come. Yeah, come. Okay, 谢谢. How do you say I love you? This is the most interesting phrase, no, of all the classes. Okay, so 我爱你. 好.
谢谢.
One extra. Okay. Suppose our candidate, okay? What else? How do you say good morning? How do you say good morning? Yes, name. Yeah.
Wow, I need.
Oh! Can you do it again?
Wow, I need.
Wait. I will give you my whole bag. I really want to give you my whole bag. Okay. Okay. So I think ma'am has already answered all the questions now. Okay. Wait for the next round. You know, learning Mandarin, the most interesting part is the intonation. I think in some of your languages you also have this, right? Yeah. That means what? Intonation is what? Like a same word. If you pronounce it in different tones, it will mean totally different things. Yeah. So like for example, ma. If you say ma with the first tone, it means mother. Ma. Then if you say ma, it could mean lion or marijuana. Then if you say it with the third tone, ma, it means a horse. Okay. If you say ma, it means scolding, like a teacher scolding at students. So ma, 4 different tones, 4 different meanings. So something similar in your language. Yeah, if you pronounce it with different tones, then it will cause mistake, cause misunderstanding. Like we have something called 水饺. 水饺 is dumpling, momo. But then students, if you say 睡觉, 睡觉 means sleeping. So there's one joke like that. Someone who wants to buy dumpling, okay? So he's asking, 水饺多少钱 means how much is dumpling? But then he says, 睡觉多少钱 to the lady, and then he got a slap. Because, what is 睡觉多少钱? How much for sleeping, right? So that's a very serious misunderstanding. So we have something like that. So in Mandarin we only have 4 tones. Oh, 4 tones. In my mother tongue, Taiwanese, I think we have like 7 or 8. Luckily, it's my mother tongue, so I never really had to learn the intonation like that. It's natural, right? So we have 7 or 8 tones. In Vietnamese, also they have many tones. And in Mandarin, only 4. It's So now let's see if you can master the 4 tones. So it's like that. The first tone is, let's do it with So it's The second one is The third one is The fourth one is Okay, the 4 together will be Okay, I will ask one of my favorite students to do the demonstration. Okay, so Stewart, he will do the demonstration. Okay, so that's very clear, right? That's perfect. Okay, so let's review one more time and then the quiz, okay? Okay, who wants to try? Okay. Wow, almost there. Wait. Okay, thank you so much. Someone else want to try? Huh? Yes, very nice. They are so happy for you. Yeah? Okay. 谢谢. So this one also is too easy. Okay, you guys are so smart. So let's see. Let's go to the next level. Are you ready? Okay. Oh, before that, one thing that I should remind you is, you find Chinese characters are very cool, right? So learning Mandarin is also learning the characters. And Chinese characters are just like pictures. And there are stories, there are many interesting stories behind these characters. So some foreign students, foreigners, they like to have tattoo because they find characters are so cool. They want to have tattoo on their body. But then make sure, if you want to have tattoo on your body, make sure you know the meaning of these characters, okay? So like this guy, he has, do you see the tattoo? Okay, so he has on his body a tattoo which says pig. So maybe he's a pig lover. Okay, we don't know. But in case that's not the case, that would be very funny. Okay, when you put pig on your body. Okay, and this person, he has 鸡汤面,鸡汤面. And you compare these characters with the menu on the bottom. 鸡汤面 means chicken soup noodles. So this person wants to transform his body into a menu. Yeah, why not? If that's not your case, make sure you know the meaning of those characters. Okay, so yeah, see. Okay, so this one will be more interesting. So today you learn some basic words. You learn the intonation of Mandarin. You will also learn the song. And this song is called 新年好. 新年 means New Year. 好 means good. So 新年好 means Happy New Year. Okay? So 新年好呀, 新年好呀. The first line is Happy New Year. Happy New Year. 新年好呀, 新年好呀. And then 祝贺大家新年好 means yeah, it sounds funny. No? 祝贺大家新年好 means wish everyone a happy new year. 我们唱歌 means we sing. We sing. 我们跳舞 means we dance. 祝贺大家新年好. It's a repetition of the previous line. What's the meaning of it? Do you remember? Yeah, wish everyone a happy new year. So happy new year is coming, right? So you can learn this one for your happy new year. For us, it's a little bit late. Our new year is in February. Naga new year is when? January. Also, okay. So we are in February. For this year, it's in February. Okay, so let's read the lyrics once, okay? 新年好呀，新年好呀。新年好呀，新年好呀。祝贺大家新年好。祝贺大家新年好。我们唱歌。我们唱歌。我们跳舞。我们跳舞。祝贺大家新年好。祝贺大家新年好。Okay, so let's see how to sing this one. Like that. So let's learn it. Line by line, okay? 新年好呀，新年好呀。 我们唱歌，
我们唱歌，
我们跳舞，
我们跳舞，
祝贺大家新年好。
祝贺大家新年好。
Okay, one more time and then you will sing it by yourself. Okay? 来，新年好呀，新年好呀，
新年好呀，新年好呀，
祝贺大家新年好。
祝贺大家新年好。
我们唱歌，我们跳舞，
我们唱歌，我们跳舞，
祝贺大家新年好。
祝贺大家新年好。
Okay, now you try. 一、二、三。
新年好呀，新年好呀，祝贺大家新年好。我们唱歌，我们跳舞，祝贺大家新年好。
Okay.
Just making it interesting for all.
Yes, so nice, so kind.
新年好呀，新年好呀，祝贺大家新年好。我们唱歌，我们跳好，我们跳舞，祝贺大家新年好。
Yeah, it's totally another song. But it's very nice. It's even better. Thank you so much. 谢谢. Okay. So remember this word, this words, and this song. Okay, at least now you know one Mandarin song. So this is the end of my presentation. So if you are interested in knowing more about our program, about the opportunity of studying and working in Taiwan, learning Mandarin, contact me. Okay, you have my WhatsApp number, everything. So just contact me. Maybe this month I will open a new batch, so you can all join that batch. In March, you apply for scholarship if you are already done with your study here. Okay. Anyway, we keep in touch. Thank you so much. 谢谢. So now, may I invite also my students Kitu to share some of our experiences in Taiwan? Yeah. So yeah.
My name is Arsala Kichu, and I have been learning Mandarin since 2020 with Kweme Laoshi, and so far it has been an amazing journey. Growing up, I didn't know much about Taiwan except for Taipei 101, which is in Taipei, and it is also known. It was also the tallest building in the world during the early 21st century. And during the Mandarin class, I got to know more about Taiwan's rich culture and their tradition, the food, and the people. And you must have also heard how friendly Taiwanese people are. And so I was really fascinated by all these things, including the language, and was very desired to visit Taiwan if got the opportunity. So luckily, with Kweme Launch's strong recommendation, last year I was selected for Hua-Yu Enrichment Scholarship for a period of 6 months, and I enrolled myself in National Taiwan Normal University in Taipei, which is the capital of Taiwan. Taipei was very lively, convenient, and safe, that it made me feel like I was at home and not in a foreign country. Also, the people that I met there in Taiwan were very friendly and they were very helpful, that it took me no time to fall in love with the place and the people out there. One of the many things that inspired me in Taipei was the transportation. It was very convenient and also cheap at the same time. I was also fascinated to see many night markets out there which were open till midnight, and we get all sorts of Taiwanese snacks and games. We get to play games and stuff. And also there are convenience stores that open 24/7, which we don't find out here. Also, I have been studying outside of Nagaland since my 12th standard, and I don't think I have ever been in an environment where it was so easy and natural to communicate or to fit in with the locals as well as the other students. Taiwan gave me wonderful experience that helped me gain a proper mindset and become more self-reliant. It was overall a truly unique and wonderful experience studying abroad for the first time, and I'm glad it was Taiwan. Also, most people think that Mandarin is one of the most hardest language to learn, but it is also very interesting at the same time. Therefore, I would like to encourage everyone here, especially the students, to enroll for Mandarin class with Kwei Mi Lao Shi and get the opportunity to study in Taiwan. Thank you.
This is my Father's world, and to my listening ears, how nature sings and round me rings the music of the spheres. This is my Father's world. I rest me in the thought of rocks and trees, of skies and seas. He said the wonders wrought. This is my Father's world. The birds and carols ring. The morning light, the lily white, declare their majesty praise. This is my Father's world. He shines in all the sphere. In rustling grass, I hear him pass. He speaks to me everywhere. This is my Father's world. Oh, let me forget that though the road seems oh so strong, God is the ruler yet. This is my Father's world. Why should my heart be sad? The Lord is King, let the heavens ring. God rings, let the earth be glad.
The end of our program. We now have the word of thanks to be delivered by Mr. Peter Kuza. Sir, please come and take your time.
Okay, still it's morning, so good morning to all of you. Ma'am Kim Ming Lee, Sir Christo, Father Christodas, Sir Video, and all my dear faculty members and students. Thank you everyone for coming in spite of your busy schedule. I know if you are giving exams and then busy with your papers and things like that, but thank you so much for coming. And also, I think we had a great time, right? Yes. So we want to say thank you to our speaker, Miss Kim Ming Lee. I don't know if I pronounce it correctly or not. Thank you so much. And then it's good that you are representing the Taiwan Education Center in India. And thank you for all the works which you are doing, and then for encouraging the student at the same time. And also for your invitation to encourage our students to learn Mandarin. In this global world, we really need some people like you who are encouraging the students, trying to bring people together, the culture together, education, and also giving them more areas of exploration. Because in terms of trade, in terms of job opportunities, things like that will all be needed in future. So thank you, ma'am, for encouraging the students and also the faculty members, because I've heard that there's also another program for teaching faculties also like that. So thank you so much. And also, we also want to say thank you to our organizers, Sir Crezo, fathers, and Sir Vilu, the convener, and every one of you. Due to shortage of time, we'll just try to say a very heartfelt gratitude to all of you. And at the same time, I also want to thank our principal, Father Suresh. Although he's not here, he's busy with the college work. Yet, in spite of all those busy schedules, he's arranging everything, coordinating, and all those things. So we want to say thank you to him also, because he's also like a pillar of our college. He does all the works in spite of us not knowing all his works and things like that. And at the same time, we also would like to thank our administrator, campus administrator, Father Christodas. He's also the backbone of our college, because unknown to us, he's very active in all the activities, and also you'll find him present in almost all the programs and events. So thank you so much, Father. In spite of having busy schedule, Father used to always present, and he used to pray for us. And even when we're not with him, he used to pray for the college and also for our students and the staffs. So we want to thank you for that also. And not to forget our Sir. He's also organizing in the college, and also doing all the stuffs in coordination, and also with the banners and things like that. They're all doing their works, which we don't also want to say thank you to him also. And not to forget the music club, because see, every program without entertainment is incomplete, right? And most of the time we used to request Miss Razukrino and her music club. So thank you so much, all of you. We are really blessed with your melodious voice. We had a good time. You bring us joy and also smile to your face. So thank you so much. And not to forget our Sir Nirmal. He used to be present all the time to the projectors, speakers, and things like that. So I want to say thank you to you also, Sir Nirmal. Hello, sir. Thank you so much. And we also like to say a big thank you to Miss Naro. She's also providing one refreshment for today's program. So we want to say thank you also to her. And not to forget our Sir George, who is our transportation minister in charge. All the time we used to request him for events like this. So we want to say thank you to Sir also. And not the last, but we also want to say thank you to all the staffs and the students. I know you are having NU exams, but you have sacrificed your time. You have come here, and I hope you also have learned something before you go. So thank you for your time also. And with that, I would like to say thank you to all of you, and then not to forget our friend here, Aaron Kitu. Thank you for sharing your experience and also for encouraging the students also. Thank you so much.